Feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock,
man, what you think about that sugar rush, man?
Indication this week. Man,
what you think about it, bro?
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this.
All right, we got quiet with here.
Richardson throwing to start out.
Yeah, you gonna move everybody back. I'm gonna just shit. You know, I'm gonna get my money, bro.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Falcons will have a first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got Watson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. It's Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He beams one deep right side. And he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, and it slips through incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Quick pass left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw here from Richardson. He throws a bullet deep to the right, brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and long. It's Richardson. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Richardson. This one's quickly to Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Richardson now. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Richardson. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Richardson on 3rd. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the 1st down.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A final throw before the break. Taking a deep shot here. Trying to connect with Lamb, but it's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Steelers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Falcons take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Slot man motioned over. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 15. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Jones. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They send a man in motion. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's trying another one deep. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
Steelers 7.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting at the 10. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Roll.
Right up the gut. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual-threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Richardson back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Watson with the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 13. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On the return, here's Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, And you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points. And with those, they've got the lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Here's Richardson. He's got Watson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
That was a crazy game. I don't know how he caught that ball, bro.
Marching out for this moment. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away.
Good game, bro.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down, Brock, and